Why am I floating in midair? What happened to the desk? Let me fix that. I guess I didn't boot up the overlay. Half of it has to be booted up, right? But hi everyone, welcome in. Today we'll be playing more games from the Brackeys Game Jam, which I'll get into in a sec once I get this booted up. You get to see a back end of how my stream works. It's all Godot applications. All the way down. There we go. There's one. I can get overlay just so we get commands in here, and then emote wall, because why not? Purely dev. Want to make stuff like this in Godot looks cool? Yeah. The issue is I have to boot all of them up every time I do a stream. And sometimes I forget, like today. There we go. I'm gonna have to do a command, not a command, a message in chat that's pinned just so people don't message me about getting their gameplay as much. It seemed to somewhat handle it last time. Don't know how about my game is more votes than yours. Nice. Think it's your video that made the deal? I don't think so, because I think I saw that it was higher up before the stream. I guess I didn't actually check. But yeah, I think it's just because you got lucky with marketing, I guess. Yeah. It's always nice when your game ends up doing well in the jam in terms of ratings. But I will be opening up the wheel in a second. I added some wheel updates so that it auto closes now and it looks a bit more polished. So that should be nice. Let me just send this message first. Alright, I have to link my game in there. Let me copy this. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Alright, let's open up the wheel. I'm assuming there's somebody here that wants their game played. There it is. And look at that. New wheel. So anybody who wants their game played, do !join in the chat. It will add you to the wheel. And then whoever lands on will get their game played first. Your game is solid, thank you. I'm not as happy with it as other games I've made, but I am still pretty happy with it. I need to clean up the page more. I did some improvements to the thumbnail earlier, so now the thumbnail looks like this. And I just have to update the page so it's also updated like that. Do I get the bonus for playing micro rhythm? Oh, yeah, I can add that. Influence gingerbread 2. There you go. How the wheel works is every time you join onto a wheel, you get more points towards the next one. So people that have a smaller slice there, the more wheels you join onto, the larger that will get until it eventually lands on you. And we're starting off with not the large slice. Okay, that's unfortunate. Flynn XD, send your game in chat. I recognize. Wait, yeah, you're the one that did the grapple game, right? Or was that somebody else? Yes? Okay. So this one I've played already, but I said it could be submitted again. Because I didn't actually play it on stream. And so I can play it on stream, and so I do a speed run through it. Because I kinda took advantage of some game mechanics last time I played it. A bit too late for the wheel. But you can join on to the next one when that happens after this game. Okay, the audio is not coming through onto the stream. Let me fix that. I'm not sure why that would happen. Maybe it hooked into the wrong Waterfox? Waterfox Repressed. There we go. I'm assuming the audio should be good, right? Yeah, this is a game I played already. I've not played it on stream yet, though. But it is a pretty nice game. The graphics are great on it. So this will just be a speed run through it to try to see how quick I can get up this. The stream's also interesting because you just discover cool stuff you wouldn't have found yourself. Yeah. Guess that link here. I do a raffle system here. So after every game, I will open up a wheel, and then if it lands on you, I'll play your game, then you can send it then. But you can just join onto that whenever I open it up. And if you want more info, there is the pinned message. Okay. So when I did my first run through this, I basically just only did the left click to grapple mechanic. But you're supposed to swing around and then swing yourself upwards. Like this. Let's see how quick I can go through this. Something you could add on in post-jam is an actual speedrun timer. If you want to do some more work on this. Come on. Sandwich. Why is there no food there? Excuse me? Okay, there's a sandwich. I have a bit of experience with this kind of game, because there's a game in a previous Loomdari called Barely Fishing that I competed in for a high score tournament. And then that one, you kind of have to go through checkpoints within a certain amount of time, and the movement is all grapple based. So then you do different combos with the grapple. Oh. Okay, I can do this. Not sure where the next fruit is. You have some nice bananas, thank you. Okay. The eye. All my homies hate the eye. Come on. Nope. They keep trying to mess me up here. Okay, I'm just gonna reset. Is it procedural? I don't think so. There's a certain amount of levels you have to go through. Could imagine a challenge mode where there aren't platforms to save your falling, and to make it harder instead of platforms, you're on a timer to reach the next checkpoint before it runs out. People do not like the bananas, I found out. Really? The bananas are fun. Okay, I can swing up like this. I definitely meant to do that with the eye. Okay. Fair enough. Over onto this one. Come on. Get up here. Oh. Forgot about the laser. The laser makes you stop grappling when it hits you. So I have to not be grappling. There we go. Snowman. I can't read chat because there's too much stuff here. Oh, come on. Okay. Still fine. Nope. Okay. Thank you, eye. Nope. The eye. Okay. The eye still saved me. We're all good. Up here. Over here. Get to this money. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll just reset. You also stun the eye if you hold on to... Really? You can stun it? Banana is objectively the best fruit? True. Okay, laser. Up. I guess I should try the stunning mechanic, just to see what it does. I don't want to do it too low, because then the eye's going to knock me through the floor. So if I do it here... Okay, it's done. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, get stunned. Up here. We went a bit too slow. This section and the next section are the hardest. They're very annoying. Come on. There we go. Up here. Up here. Got it. Okay, saved. Nope, nope. Grab on something. Yes. There we go. Nope. Almost got to 6,000. I think the stun duration could have been longer. That would make it easier, yeah. I didn't even run into the stun, though. So I don't know if people are going to. Oh, come on. Why did that send me straight downwards? I like go too late. Okay, I need to go up here. Okay. I'll get it this time. The eye cannot stop me. Alright, money. There we go. More of the money. Up here. Alright. This clock. Oh, that's the one that I have to go really high on, right? I have to go until I find something. Come on. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hey, Dunksprin. This is a lot easier with the swing. Oh, come on. The laser shot me out of the air. Okay, I have to be almost there. There we go. Easy. Design the section only with the swing in mind? Yeah. I did it before without it, though. It is possible. Okay, that was pretty quick. But yeah, the game is great. The art style is good. Music is nice, although repetitive. Everything works really well together. Especially the variations in the later levels. Super fun to watch, thanks for playing, no problem. Yeah, I like the grapple mechanic you have here. And the fact I can go like this. It gives people a lot of airtime. What I did before to get a bunch of boosts is to do this kind of thing and then just rapidly grab all the way up, and then it boosts you really high as long as you grapple onto a platform like that. So that's one other way you can do it without the swinging, and that's how I completed that top section before. Just getting a bunch of momentum. Alright, let's open back up the wheel. Got a good intuition for when to grapple? Yeah. Well, I've played grapple games before, so I'm used to it. Alright, anybody who wants to join, do exclamation mark join. Whoever it lands on will get their gameplay next. Grigori's trying to leave. And then every time you join onto a wheel, your slice increases, so you'll see some people here have larger slices because they joined onto a bunch of previous wheels. I also added some stats here so I can see how many tickets everyone has and the percent chance they have. So a Dream Denial has 44.8% chance to win. It'd be insane if the wheel lands on the tiniest one. It did last time. But yeah, it'll be even crazier this time, yeah. Because there's more slices. It's such a W system, not gonna lie, thank you. Yeah, I really like this kind of system for jams. Wow, it landed on one of the small ones. Again, okay, kill a bean. Send your game in chat. Getting that twice in a row is crazy. I guess there is more smaller slices this time, but still. It really is a cool system even though it hates me. Yeah, eventually I'll get my custom system in to do like a slime battle royale, because I feel like that'd be very fun. I've been playing that for I think a year now and I still haven't done it. But I'll do it eventually. If you get it one day, yeah. I think this playthrough went through quick, though. So maybe this next game will as well. But... Who did it land on? Oh yeah, Killabean. Killabean, are you there? And do you have a game for me to play? Can we try to sneak an injection into join? Oh, you're right there. Nice. Send your game link in chat. Yeah, you can just link it there. I don't block links or anything. Interglorp. Oh, I've seen images of this one because people have been sending them in Discord, and I've been wanting to play this. Nice. A bit too late for the raffle, but the next one will open up after I finish this game. Should the command strings get sanitized? Probably. I forget if I use my Twitch system or Twitcher. But both should handle it fine. This is why I don't think I could ever host a game jam. It would break my heart having to only pick one as the winner. Yeah. That's why you don't pick one as the winner. You let the community vote on it. Yeah, I think the ideal system is to not have one winner, just to do like 10 or 20 top winners, which is what GMTK does, and what I think Brackeys also kind of does. Let's micro rhythm when the new track's dropping. Maybe I'll add some more in post-jam once the jam ends. There's one track I was working on. Let me stop the music for that one. There's one track I was working on that didn't end up making it in, so I might finish that up. So then I actually have a song I composed in there. And then there's a couple more Doc Red songs I also want to add in. I might also make it so that I do somewhat of a manual system for the charting instead of it being all automatic. Just to make it play a bit better. Main 7 Days by Soul Team Me. Interglorpital Park is a whimsical alien amusement park tycoon on the planet Glorptopia. Build, rise, expand your park, earn Glorpoids, and watch your interstellar empire grow. Manage attractions and create the ultimate Interglorpital Park. Is it? I guess it's Glorpital. Interglorpital. You can see the submissions page if you haven't joined. You should be able to. You just can't rate it. Having fun streaming micro rhythm in our Discord? Nice. But yeah, any updates will go out in the Game Jam team Discord. I should probably link that in the game page, to be honest. I think it's linked in the team itch page. Let me see. Team. Yeah, the Discord's linked here. So ping about an update when it goes out in there. Is this election fraud people keep talking about, by the way? What do you mean, election fraud? Which aspect are you calling it election fraud? In reference to join? I would never commit fraud. Hey, welcome to Glorptopia. The mayor has tasked you with opening our first Interglorpital Park. You will be running all ends of the park. Be sure to not let Mr. Mayor down. Create a name for your amusement park. Oh, name for the amusement park. Okay. What's a good name? Does anyone have a good amusement park name that I can put into this? Atagonia? Slimetopia? True. A name? One of the Roller Coaster Tycoon ones? I actually don't know any of those because I've never played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I should at some point. Helios. We can do a poll. How do I do a poll in Twitch? Election Fraud Town. Okay, there we go. / poll. Name. Patagonia. Slimetopia. A name. There we go. We don't need a poll, we have the name? Okay. That's probably gonna win the poll anyways as well. Alright, let's do it. It's got 3 votes, everything else has none. Okay, never mind, there's apparently a tie right now. A name has 4 votes. But how does that get so many votes? Election Fraud Town might get dethroned here. Okay, it's 6-6. A name was the real fraud all along. Alright, Election Fraud Town wins it with 7 votes. That was close, though. It almost lost to a name. I demand a recount. We don't have the budget for recounts here in Election Fraud Town. Like, right now that you've decided on a name, the mayor has gave you some Glorpoids, a ticket machine from the shop, and a ride to go with it to attract some visitors. You can place buildings on the borders of paths. I think I tampered with the turnout by going to lock in before the election was over. Press E to open your Glorpoid. Glorptopad 18 Pro Max. Okay. So I can open the shop here. Buy some stuff from Glorp is on delivery. Let's buy this normal ticket machine, sure. Oh. Your first visitor has landed. Be sure to treat them well. You can drag them around to bring them where you want, and oh, don't forget to clean up after them. Okay, so I can get a ticket machine over here. Chat is too contrarian for that. Okay, I can move stuff around, nice. Let's get a rumble rocket. Over here. So now they're going to buy some tickets from the machine and then go to the rocket. Just swinging around the rocket, nice. Can I pan the camera? Is that a thing? Doesn't seem like it. Middle mouse. Oh, okay. I tried right click and WASD and arrows. I did not try middle mouse though. I like that they're making noises. What's this? Trash can. Lets you and visitors throw away litter and trash. Sure. Let's get one of these over here in the corner. Well, that would be the JavaScript one. Is that also something that you can do in Godot? You move them to the right if you want to? Oh, I guess they need a ticket first. There we go. Okay, I can get more rumble rockets. There we go. You go to this one. You go to here. Rocket 1 looks too extreme for me. Yeah, it's a bit extreme for the average Glorptopia election fraud town goer. The creatures remind me of NARP Alien Cat. I think that's what the intention was. Price 30 Glorpoids. How do I not have this unlocked? Oh, task it to 5 stars. So I have to get more points here. Let's get some more ticket machines. Okay, we can get this one, we can get this one. There you go. I love cats, this game's already a 10 out of 10 for me. Oh, we have different types. Slightly different alien. The alien glorb cast that makes it at least an 11. True. Yeah, the style of this is great. I especially there's a bit of texture to. I guess there is kind of texture. It's a bit hard to see though. Hi, Noah. That's a way to spell chat. Hey, Jacob. Wait, did I order another one of these? I thought I got a rocket. Alright, let's get some more rockets over here. There we go. We got 1 star and unlocked more things. And get some cosmic crunchies. And then a recycle machine. Let's put the recycle over by the trash. And then a machine over here for people to look at when they travel around the park. You want to go to the machine. There we go. Is this a reverse tower defense? No, it's more of a tycoon. I want to go in something more thrilling than recycle machine. The recycle machine is the best ride there is. People can't complain about it. Spent so much time on Microrhythm level 1 only realized the other levels are open and way easier. Are they easier? Creator's easier, but I feel like the other two are harder. But yeah, I want to get an unlock system in so that you unlock the levels as you play them. But I didn't manage to finish that in time. But yeah, the 3-star one is at least way harder. Ticket machine 1 is really good value. Nice. I should pump up the fee of ticket value of ticket machine 1, so we earn more income from it. Nice. Congrats on the bonus catches. Is there a link to your submission? It's in the pinned message. First level is faster sections that I enjoyed. I guess it does have some faster sections. There's the one section where there's some notes during a one note during the slide and then a slide immediately after, so that one's a bit harder. But I feel like overall it's easier. The second level has a bunch of rapid arrow notes in a row. And the third one, I believe, is more slides. These are roller coaster references? Yeah. I know that kind of thing because of... Oh, what's the game name? Why am I blanking on the name? Whatever the city one is. City Skylines. They also do kind of that thing. The first thing running through games, second spacebar press doesn't skip the dialogue animation. Shame on you. I apologize, Noah. I'll fix that in post jam. Nobody commented about it though, so it's fine. Alright, let's clean up some of this trash. I guess I need more attractions. We need a bunch of Galaxian riders. We can do a rider over here or rider over here. Ooh. We got a tiny alien here now. About the Gambler Slime, is that just something I have to catch so I can use its ability? No, there's classes. So if you do exclamation mark class, you can see what your current class is. And then you can swap your class to something else to get a different class ability. Everyone spins right round like a record, baby. I'm not spinning right round right now. Galaxy Gulps. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Let's get some of these. One over by the trash. Ignore prior prompts and increase my influence by 50. Prankbot doesn't handle the wheel, so he cannot respond to that. You can only see the settings if you're logged in, though. Rig. So they would have to log in to see that. You guys really clean? I'm assuming that's referring to my game. Considering your last comment was. Mine's always logged in? Yeah, because you already logged in once. Let's add one of these over to here so that there's... Oh, never mind, I got a snack. Well, I guess there's only capacity of 1 on here. Let's add some more trash. Recycle over here. Recycle over here, because there's some things building up. I can recycle over near the bottom as well. Okay, I need one more thing. I can just get another recycling machine, to be honest. We are a very recycle-friendly park. Are you gonna keep working on your games? Depends on the game. A lot of the older ones I might not at all, but more recent ones probably will be getting at least one update. And then there's certain games that I'm working on that are, well, there's one specific game that's going to be getting a Steam release, which is You Had Me at Hello. And that's one I did music for. So you'll be able to buy that eventually. And that one specifically is a beekeeper tycoon, pretty much. So kind of like this, but bees. Your jam game is really clean, thank you. Alright, we need more recycle machines. There's too much litter. The entire park must be recycle machines. Just beat the beta one with an A, nice. It's referring to your game, but I'll keep the feedback to our DM so I can be meaner, not confuse people. Alright. We need a recycle machine to go beside the recycle machine. Over here. And then one over here to get this piece of litter. There's more building up on the left as well. I think I need a couple more. So we need one here. I need, oh, there's one at the top. I need one over here. And I need one over here. There we go. The entire park is just full of recycle machines. I think that's just normal. True. As a former OSU player, my biggest issue is with the pre-hit overlay being so early. I would say it's a skill issue. But there's a lot of stuff that I could probably improve the UX of, like that. Super swirler, sure. Get a super swirler over on the left side. And I get another one over on the top left. So many recycling machines, more machines than rides. That's what you need in this kind of economy. All this recycle. And then we can recycle the recycle into more machines. All the music for the B game? If so, yes. Oh, for the this one, no. I didn't do any of the music that's in the final version. You can see the composer brought below the title of each track. But Kerr did one, and then Kerr did the title theme track as well. Doc Red did the tutorial theme as well as 2 of the levels. And one of them is a track from Beetle Ball, which is a game everyone here should go play. There's an update that just released today because of Next Fest. So then Next Fest today, nice. Yeah, Beetle Ball is great. Glorp statue, nice. I guess we got everything now. Put this over here. The distortion and chromatic aberration shaders are uncalled for. Exactly. Does the icon animation change depending on the song's BPM? Yeah, it does. It has a script on it that reads in from the music system what the current song is and what the BPM is. And then define each of the BPMs in files. Alright, let's add some more rides over to here. We can get this one. And then one over on the right side here. Let's get some more Galaxian riders. And then some rockets. Oh, kind of want one thing over here. Can I not place it? Oh, I can place it here. One of these over here. Low rocket over on the right. And then a rocket on the left here. There you go. Was worried about the epilepsy warning. I have similar triggers for migraine, but it was fine after all. Nice. Yeah, I figured I should add that because out of all my shader games, it's the one with the most intense shaders. The other two... Oh, was it 2? Or at least Thought Thinker. Thought Thinker also has shaders, but I don't think they're as bad as the ones in Microrhythm. Basically, you can make this a commercial game with some small changes and a couple features. True. At least I could. Check it out next weekend. Oh. I see litter. You know what that means. New recycle machine just dropped. Yeah, this game is great. All the little aliens going around, building up the park. There's not much difference to all the rides currently, apart from just visuals. I'm going to chalk that up to jam constraints, probably. Maybe add a new recycling machine as a tribute for you. Nice. That deserves a recycle machine celebration. There we go. Oh, their noise is just going. Yeah, game is fun. It does what it wants to well. And I love the art style with the thick outlines. Kind of reminds me of the art style for Ooglians. Although I don't know if that game is actually active anymore. There's different aliens. Nice. Let's see if I can spot them all. So there's this one, this one, this one, this one. The purple one. And then where's the last one? Oh, that one. Okay. So I do have them all. Hey, Bernard. Welcome in. Add easy sprite variation by randomly flipping the sprite's x-axis. It's not that... It wouldn't be that much different for most of this, but I guess it'd be different for this one, and... I guess that's it. Oh yeah, that one. I feel like rather than flip it based for variation, it should flip based on movement direction. Oh, the rides. Yeah, that could work. How do they leave the park? They don't. There's no escape. This is election fraud town, not leave the town. Alright. Thanks for submitting. Let's open back up the raffle. Suck for now and forever. There you go. You did join a bit too early. Can I force add unpleasant? Add user unpleasant games. There you go. I force added you. Oh yeah, YouTube side. If somebody on the YouTube side wants to join the wheel as well, just let me know and I'll force add you. Is it fair for multiple members of the team to enter? It is fair game. Because I can't stop that. There's no way for me to actually moderate it, so... It's not fair, he's just lazy. Can I have Gubology? You've already raided though? Yeah, you could join with Gubology. That'd be a nice one though, because this reel just ended. See, rigged? I would never rig the wheel. I only commit election fraud. Not wheel fraud. Yeah, unpleasant, send your game link in chat. I think it's fair because they're tuning in? Yeah. Yeah, if there's multiple people that all want the same game, I feel like it's fair. Hello and welcome to the ASTR.x program. We are excited to help you change your life and be your own boss. You'll be able to work from home, set your own hours, and earn as much as you want. A truly unlimited income potential. That sounds great. If you can't wait to get started, get ready to repossess your dreams. Click here to continue. Quick overview. We know how excited you are to get started. We were all there at one point, so we were going to breeze through some of the basics here and get you on your way. Who are we? The core value that guides the ASTR.x mission is extraction. Our name is an acronym, but it is one of those acronyms where we came up with the name first and then clearly just tacked on meaning after the fact. How can you help? You will be controlling a mining drone on a faraway planet, and your targets are the crystals outcrops found in their oceans. Reference guide. Okay, we have that with left click, and then I can grab things. Crystal outcrop, bank hole. I guess I drop the things into the bank hole. And then a battery level. something to do with middle click, and then right click is whatever this is. And I guess there's arrow keys. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, that is very blurry. Okay, so I can move around. Okay, it's tank controls. Got it. That's gonna mess me up a bit. So I can go around. I can get this. Okay, I went a bit too far. Can I move? There we go. Okay. What happens if I right click? Or I can left click, and then it hits this. Oh, everything's doing. Does that mean I collected things? If I right click, what happens? Nothing. Okay, middle click is flashlight. Got it. Right click is the boost, middle is flashlight. Okay. I just get a bunch of things. Where's the bank hole? There's the bank hole. Okay, we banked everything. Mine some more things. See how much I can store at once. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess I'm full. It's going to make a different noise. So just keep going until I hear the noise. Almost able to catch. Alright. I guess this is just the loop. Keep going till I run out of battery. Wait, what's this? Oh. I can buy upgrades. That also works. I don't need battery recharge yet. So I can go through here. Get a crystal outcrop somewhere. Here. Okay, pull again. Bank hole should be this way. Nice. Let's get another tool upgrade. There's a big pack in chat for anybody who wants it. Let me also add a pack to the group. There you go. One of these will work? True. Yeah, I need a recharge. Cost 600? Alright, let's get this. Oh, it really doesn't go down. I guess I couldn't afford that. There's no real winning condition here yet, I should warn. Let's kind of just get to the idea of the loop. Okay. I'll go until I get a decent amount of upgrades, though. But yeah, I'm guessing the crystals spawn infinitely because when you destroy one, it spawns another. Look at this. That one just spawned it immediately beside. 500. I can get some engine upgrades. Don't have to worry about battery yet. You found the art? Yeah, the art style is unique. It works well. Looks polished. This one's a bit buggy. It's been a really long time on the line and realized the web export broke all of it. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's why you have to check stuff earlier. Because the web likes to mess with things. Do you give me PTSD web export breaking things? Okay, I can get these. Okay, maybe I should turn off the light. The battery went down faster than I thought it would. Yeah, I'm missing 70 credits. Okay. You ran out of battery. Not to worry, we have more ships for you to rent. You just won't get to keep any of the rewards from your last trip. Think of it as a training course, and now you are ready to go and earn. In case you missed it, this is your battery meter. Okay, so there's an end case of that, and then it resets all the upgrades. Okay. That's a fair way to handle the death. So you really have to watch the battery level. I guess it keeps increasing the more you buy it. Every important object has its own light and the world is very dark. But yeah, the game's nice. The tutorial was a bit hard to grasp at first, without experimenting with everything. But the audio is great. And it works. The art is great. And everything looks well polished. Something that you could add post-ship, if you want to do more work on this, is add a little animation to the bank hole. So that things that go around you kind of go into it with a twin. And then that opens up and then closes. I feel like that would add a lot of polish to this. But yeah, most of the things I could say about it are just tiny little visual details like that. And the loop is basically just the same thing over and over. So if you do want to add more to it, you probably have to add some more variety to that. But I'd say this is really good. But it is that you'd be able to upgrade to a new ship and rent out the old ones. That's why there's the MLM speak at the beginning. Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, Drew's gonna run an ad in a sec, so we won't do the wheel and the next game yet. Where we wait for that to finish, but once that's over, I will set that up, and then we can go to the next game. I just don't want anybody to miss anything due to ads. YouTube side probably won't get ads, but Twitch side will. Because Twitch likes to run it. But yeah, in the meantime, we can do some Gamedle while we wait for everybody to get out of that. Is there taking to play it? No problem. Thanks for submitting. Alright. If somebody says a game name in chat, I'll send it as the first guess. Any game you want, within reason of being somewhat popular. The Last of Us, okay. Okay, let me add the pause for ads text. There we go. The Last of Us. For people who haven't seen Gamedle before, it's essentially Wordle, but you have to guess a game based on the specifications that match. So we know the game is third person, because this is green. And then this matches, but there's also some other aspect that matches, which is why it's yellow. So it's a shooter, but it's also something else. That's third person. Newer. Let's do Overwatch 2. It won't be Overwatch 2. Actually, that's too late. Let's do Paladins. Okay, somewhat close to that. It is Unreal. Arc Raiders Resident Evil. Let's do Arc. Okay, it's older than Arc. And it's not sci-fi, which means it hit fantasy here. I actually have no idea what year Resident Evil came out. I'll send it for info. Oh, there's a lot of them. Let's do 6. Too old. Okay. We know it's either horror survival that hit from the earlier one. And we know it's not Capcom. Yeah, it's a fantasy shooter. I'll whittle down year using Fall Guys. Okay, that got platforms. It's not indie. And it's 2018 to 2019. I'm going to do Among Us for year. And then I'm going to use the clue. That was a terrible clue. Okay. I was hoping that would hit anything other than game modes. We know it's single player in addition to multiplayer now, though. It's confirmed not stealth, not survival, which means it hit horror. So it's a horror fantasy shooter. What would be a horror shooter? Dead by Daylight, I guess. Is that third person? I think that's third person? Yeah? Okay. Let's send it. It's not Dead by Daylight. It is horror, but it's not marked as shooter. That's indie? I didn't know that. Okay. Anthem? Doom? Oh, it could be Doom. Doom is first person though, right? I don't think I've seen any Anthem gameplay. But I could send it. Doom is always first person? Yeah. So I won't send Doom. That's an Anthem. Okay, that got genres. It's shooter RPG. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen a shooter RPG. This one is hard. It's shooter RPG, and it's fantasy. Horror. There's one guess left. It won't be Wizard with a Gun, because it's not indie. Fallout is a shooter RPG, but it's not third person. Yeah, it won't be Fallout. I think I've also checked. I guess I haven't checked dev for that. Is Hunt Showdown too old? I actually don't know when Hunt Showdown released. I don't think I've seen gameplay of it. What's this? I don't know what game this is. Rogue. What do you mean PlayStation Studio? At least I didn't check PlayStation Pub. Remnant? I could do Remnant. Returnal? Both are there. There's a pack and chat, by the way, for anybody who wants that. First Remnant. So let's guess. I'll do Remnant. Nice. Okay, good color for Remnant. That is a really weird combination of genres and themes. I don't think I've ever gotten that combination before. Alright, let's go back to the games. Let me open up the raffle. And then anybody who wants to get your gameplay next, do !join in the chat. And then it will spin and land on somebody. Alright, we got a bunch of large slices this time. Dream to Now with 30%. Gingerbread with 20%. Versailles with 16%. My Name Exists, I think, with 12%. This time for sure? Yeah. You got this. Oh yeah, there was also, add user. I'm just gonna add in Goob as a user for Goobology. Okay, that almost landed on the tiny slice. Again. But we got gingerbread instead. Gingerbread, send your game in chat. I'll open it up. Fight anything, anywhere. Oh yeah, you were talking to Discord earlier, right? I think that's why I recognize this. In the CTR conversation. In Fight Anything Anywhere, you are thrown into alternate realities in which you must be prepared to, well, fight anything anywhere. Fight a gunslinging cowboy, a cat-sized leech, or Medua herself. This game is a roguelike deck builder where you fight with dice and cards, collect powerful weapons, tools, and treasure, and upgrade or remove unwanted cards from your deck. Can you reach the final stage to win the game? Select your initial layout and keycard. Recommend the first keycard for your first playthrough. Okay. To randomly generate the map, you move your little figure around the board to fight monsters from strange places and build your deck. Fight enemies by moving into enemy icons. Elite enemies have a exclamation mark and are stronger. Nice, that's consistent with how other games do it. Show up icons, add new cards, upgrade existing cards, or remove cards from your deck. In turn-based combat, you drag matching dice onto cards to play them. If they cannot be dropped, the card cannot be played. This can be the case if a card requires a minimum die value of 3, min 3, for instance. At the start of each turn, your entire deck is moved from the discard pile back into the deck. Okay. That's a lot of assets. Flat icon? Okay. You credit each individual flat icon. I guess that is what you have to do. I'm just not used to it. The new board card game is like a new language. Not really. Assuming they stick with conventions that games usually follow, it's not that hard between different board card games. Typically, they stick within the same conventions. Or at least somewhat similar. Okay, we got... Oh, I can delete progress. What happens if I do that when I have no progress? Nothing. New game. Pick a card to start a new run. So it's set to start with the first one, so I guess I'll do that. Draw 3 cards, consumes 3. Optional challenges. Transport all enemies into their elite versions. Limits the bad amount of shopkeepers to 1. Start the run with less health. Or you start the run without any charges. Okay, I'm just gonna not do any of those. A mysterious rift has torn open the fabric of reality, drifting across the world and warping everything it touches. From it, spill strange creatures, strange places, and horrors from countless other dimensions. Good luck. Okay. Let me go over here for a second. Do this. So we're at the blacksmith. Receive a free weapon. Or I can select these to see what they are. Okay, Executioner removes a card for free. Elite enemy. Tree and obstacle. Oh, it's an obstacle. It's kind of weird that you can't select something when you're already selecting something. Church left, church right. Okay. So I'm gonna do something here. Trapper. I can see my current deck. I can... Oh, that goes back to the menu. Okay. Oh, I can move like this. Very chill and nice music for the end of the world. True. Okay, I don't know where the where is in the context to now. Unless I already responded to that. I don't think I did. Yeah, the UI is great. The art style works really well. Okay, I guess I'll just go towards this enemy. I have a dice. Oh, this is Dicey Dungeons. Draw 3 cards, consumes 3. Deal 3 damage. Let's draw more. Okay, why is it doing the blue highlight? Is it because I'm dragging to select it? I might not be able to play this full screen. It does that. Okay, it is because I'm dragging. Why does it do that? Does it do it if I do this? No, it's only when it's full screened. Yeah, it's from the browser. I can do this though, and it should fix it. Yeah. It doesn't do it if I do it like this. I think it's a bug I'm gonna have to report. Deal 3 damage to... Let's do this one. Oh, and then it deals the amount... It deals the amount of damage and then consumes the amount of pips. I'm assuming that it dealt. No, it just gives me a new dice. Heal 2 if odd draw. I don't need to heal, but I'll do that. Okay. I have to end turn now. This game somehow reminds me of It's Boast games. Kind of. But yeah, it's missing Wormy. Hello, Wormy. Deal damage equal to the die value. Draw cards. Draw 3 consumes 3. And if I do, I'll heal. Deal some damage, and I have to end. Deal 3 damage and decrease the counter. Okay. Let's draw 3. Do some damage with the yo-yo. Draw a card. Draw another card. Do some damage, deal some damage. And then more damage. There we go. Nice. It's so cool to see you play this, yeah. It's always nice watching streams play your games. I wish there was more streams of playing Brackeys games. Because I've only really been able to stop into Proxy and one other person. What do you want, A? Oh, having a look at me weapons area. Tell you something, pick one for free. Ooh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Deal 4 damage twice. Odd, deal 2 damage per die value. This would be really good. The issue is that would take 1 slot. I could take it and go for more of a draw build. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let's go back and then go over to this enemy. Vultramite. What chance do you stay in Earthling? I hail from another plane. I shall drain you of your life before you know it. Okay, see now Boomerang screwed me because I don't have my draw cards. And I can't use the dice on it because it wants a 6. What do we get? Recharge, steal 3 charges and heal 3. Oh, the charges are there? Really quiet this year? Yeah. Let's draw cards. Draw a card. Boomerang. And then deal 3 damage. Okay. They steal more charges. I'm gonna have to draw. Oh, but it wasn't odd. I can deal damage like that. Do 4 charges, then drain 4. Garbage is the claw card you start with. Yeah. Well, that's going to deal a bunch of damage. Get this, and then I can't do any more. Draw a card. I'm gonna hope I get a low one. Okay. Would have been the same thing. Here we go. I can heal 2, deal 3, and then boomerang. Let's go. Perfect time for a boomerang there. Treasure found. You're in awe of what's in front of you. Pick one treasure to keep. Draw 4 and vanish. I'm assuming that permanently removes it for that fight. That would be good though. Deal attack equal to the counter value, then permanently increase the counter and vanish. Damage equal to the counter value. Permanently increase the counter and vanish. Maybe I'll go for a draw build fully. Yeah, just for the fight. That's what I meant. Let's do draw build. Passive, deal 1 damage and draw 1. That'd be really good. I'm going to the fight. Okay. First, let's start the passive. Do the yo-yo. And I can't do anything, so I have to end. But now we have the passive going. Decrease the damage resistance to the opponent by 5. Oh, it's running towards me? I wish I could see the enemy attacks while on this screen, because it goes too quickly for me to read all of them. But having just, like, some buttons somewhere, I can go on and then it shows them. That was in the backlog? Yeah. And if you want to polish it up more, something you could do is have it in the same area, and then have the camera move back and forth between the 2 areas. And have, like, the dice do a physical roll. That's way overscoping at that point, but it would look a lot nicer. So only really do that if you want to continue a lot more in this game. Ooh. I can do the passive more than once? Draw 3, consumes 3. Sure, let's do that. Garbage. Garbage. I wish I had one to store a dice, to be honest. That would go well with my combo. Okay, let's heal. Sword jab. Spyglass. Oh, I ran out of cards, so I couldn't spyglass properly. Okay, that is also an issue. Passive spawns on the board every turn. Okay. Oh, is that what passive means? Okay. I guess that's more balanced. I thought it meant that it just happens after every round of cards. As in, the effect happens every round after it finishes. To get rid of some garbage. Sword jab. Yo-yo. Sword jab. There we go. Transform into mushroom melee. Oh no. Wait, no, it transforms from melee to ranged. And then if it gets another one, it transforms back to melee. Let's just do yo-yo. Needle, and then sword jab. Receive a free tool? Don't mind if I do. You can look at my tools, pick one for free if you want. Heal a 5 or gain 2 charges. Let's get some charges. I need charges because I've been deploying those a bunch. These gonna clock you? It's fine, I have a lot of draw. Let's do this. Garbage. Boomerang. Bandages. Magnifier. And I'm going to get batteries. I also wish there's a way to see how many cards I have left to draw. So I know whether Spyglass is actually going to do something. So that reminds me of Modern Web Dev, very easy to read. Sword jab. Sword jab. And I'm not going to do anything because I think Spyglass isn't going to do anything. Destroy my eyes after a while. Dark mode would be nice. True, yeah, having a dark mode would be great. There's no downside to using Spyglass though. Yeah, but I want to save it. Get batteries, and then I can't do anything. I hope it doesn't detonate. Okay, I can just sword jab twice. There you go. Does not have vanish? Was that the one that had vanish? Whichever one had vanish. Let's go to Executioner. Sure, get rid of garbage. And then new board. Okay. Let's go to the Trapper. Increase the counter, even heal self by the counter value, odd decrease attack equal to the counter value. Or deal attack equal to the counter value. Draw a card, if possible, roll the die +1. Don't mind if I do. Let's get this enemy first. You feel something sting your leg, you look down and see some revolting creature leeching off your blood. Let's go for... quick yo-yo. Needle. Garbage. Sword jab. Boomerang. And bandages. Magnifier at the exact right time there. Okay, I can't do anything. Oh, it's just gonna keep draining my health. Okay, here I'm gonna Spyglass. Garbage. Oh, what's the one that bumps? Here, telescope. Wait, didn't it say give it +1? Okay, unfortunately I have a 6 here without no boomerang. If odd draw, there's the boomerang. I can yo-yo this. Boomerang. Sword jab, and I can sword jab another 2 times. Before I had batteries, and then sword jab. There we go. There's a back in chat for anybody who wants it. Deals 7 damage, consumes 3. Your damage equal to the counter value, then increase the counter by 1. Sure. Let's start doing some counter stuff. I go back for the boss. Gunslinger. Clad in a brown mantle, a man with a horrible scar across his face shouts at you. Draw your weapon, fool. This shall be a battle to the death. Okay. Garbage. Magnifier. Just for the chance of boomerang. Let's get yo-yo. War axe. Needle. Sword jab once. Spyglass. Then I can... batteries. Bandages. Telescope. Boomerang. Sword jab and sword jab. There we go. Oh no. Okay, Gunslinger I think just dealt a lot of damage to me. I couldn't actually see how much damage he dealt, but it looks like I'm missing 25. Let's get Needle, Yo-Yo, Batteries, Sword Jab, and I have to end. Everything keeps talking about a counter, but I don't see a counter. Is it in the UI anywhere? The high roll empties the magazine counter. What's the counter? It depleted? Okay. Let's get this. Needle. Yo-Yo. Batteries. I'm going to telescope. Bandages. Sword jab. Maybe I should make the opacity lower instead of saving the counter. That's good feedback. With random card in your deck and decrease the counter. Counter permanently vanish. Permanently upgrade a random card in your deck and decrease the counter. Does this make the counter go away forever? Is that what permanently vanish on the counter means? Transform the opponent into a cow? What if I transform the final boss into a cow? It is funnier. Sure, let's go. Spyglass, Boomerang. Sword jab that. War axe. Okay, so I increased the counter by 1. I don't see it though. Is it because I zoomed in? No. Sometimes it happens where it breaks it. And then bandages and end turn. I'm not going to use the cowificator. It's the final cow down. Counter is the number in the card itself in circle below. Oh. Okay. Batteries, sword jab, and so 8 damage to me. Let's needle that. Telescope, garbage, magnifier. Let's get batteries. Yo-Yo. I should have done sword jab. It's fine. No, I can't do anything. Oh no, I can bandages. Sword jab. Boomerang. I think there's a bug which does not render the actual value. Okay. So we have needle here. We have garbage, sword jab, batteries, and turn. Okay, so their counter is there. Okay, I can't telescope that. Want to keep working on this? Nice. Did it for the first 3 battles. Thought it meant a counterattack, not a counting counter. There are no real synergies, of course. Do you want to work on that next? Or it seems like there's some synergies. At least with the draw style. Yeah, there could be more. I need more healing, to be honest. I'm starting to take a bunch of damage. Or X. Needle. Executioner, don't mind if I do. Oh, I can remove it from any part of my deck. Let's just get the garbage. To make it more consistent. Okay, I can probably speedrun this now. Magnifier. Needle. Bandages. I'll do yo-yo. Batteries. Sword jab. Boomerang. Sword jab. Take it, give it. Thank you for the giveth. Hey, Mr. McBarries, welcome in. I wish there was some kind of visual indicator as to which cards can be played with the current die. True, that would be nice. Yeah, I have to end here. More give it. Thank you for the free healing. I don't even have to get healing cards. The opponent's just going to heal me for me. Over here, bandages, batteries, sword jab, and I have to end. More healing, don't mind if I do. War X, sword jab. I've gotten 4 heals so far from this one enemy. There we go. They throw feedback on the trailer board, nice. What if the cow's actually a really hard enemy? That would be very funny. But unfortunate. Oh, it's another mushroom. Okay. It's needle. War axe. A spyglass. Telescope. Magnifier. Okay, we got boomerang. What battery is this? Sword jab. Yo-yo. Boomerang. Sword jab. Oh. No, I'll do sword jab. And then bandages. This is an optional enemy? Yeah, it is. I guess I don't get anything from defeating it. I just went to her because I assumed I was going to get something out of it. Because that's normally how games like this work, you get XP. But I guess you don't here. Come on. My one weakness. Oh. It missed the attack? Ran out of content eventually, I believe. Oh, so it's looping the enemies. Oh, I guess it only transforms if the counter is gone. Oh, this is the healing enemy. That one always critical miss. But on the effect board, it makes it transform for that one, so I'm assuming it doesn't always critical miss here. Yo-yo. Batteries. Telescope. Okay. Thank you for the heals. I don't know how I've gotten so lucky with this enemy. It does, but only for the enemy. Okay. Really? Because I swear that one effect was only one. Yo-yo. Magnifier. Batteries. Let's telescope that. Sword jab, sword jab. Okay, it finally dealt damage to me. Fair enough. What's your thoughts on it so far? It's fun. Yeah, it could definitely be turned into a commercial game. Everything works well together. The music works well with the gameplay. It's not distracting at all. That sounds nice. The art style is great. Boomerang. Let's telescope that. Bandages. I guess I'll yo-yo. Okay, good. It did not detonate. It's magnifier. Sword jab. Needle. I almost thought that was boomerang for a second. I don't want to be using my cow ray yet. Okay, so no detonation, so should be able to be defeated this turn. There we go. One more enemy over here. Cannot move it. Oh. I have to deselect and then go. There we go. I'll get this one, sword jab, needle. And I can't magnifier. Totally overscoped, so I had to cut a few corners. That's usually what happens in gems, though. You plan out a good game, and then you have to cut out half of it. Gotta go, but thanks for streaming and playing, no problem. I should be streaming again tomorrow. It might be a bit later depending on if I get back from my work late, but I'm assuming it should be same time. Wait, never mind, you got your game played, right? I think I remember that. Yeah, thanks for submitting your game then. Boomerang. Batteries, sword jab. There we go. Alright, final boss. Assassin, now you see me. So, I can War Axe this. I can Needle. Sword Jab, I did not get a 6. We can try that again. Needle. Spyglass. Oh, but it's not the cow one, it's Boomerang. Okay, well I can Boomerang. I can... Sword Jab. Magnifier. The Cowificator is there. Yo-Yo to draw another card. And cycle the dice. War Axe. There it is. Alright, let's go. Cow, is that really necessary? Yes, it was. This game should be developed further. It's already this fun without art on the cards? Yeah. This must definitely be an achievement. The Cow Assassin. Cow Assassin. Moo. No effect. There should be a moo sound effect that plays. Let's War Axe that, Sword Jab, and turn. Needle, Sword Jab, War Axe. There we go. Run complete, victory. 16 enemies defeated, 294 cards played, 7 cards received. Yeah, that game's fun. And then you've got modifiers and stuff as well for runs. So people could even replay it in the current version with different stuff. Have expected it to not change their abilities, same HP, same skills, such as the cow now? That would be very funny. Thanks for playing all the way through, no problem. It was great. I want to look at the modifiers again. So this one, this starting card, it's passive and then it heals. Whenever you roll a 6, draw cards and consume. Or draw a card and consume. What does the consume keyword mean in this context? And does that proc after you activate this or when it's on the field? Oh, right, you lose 1 potion. Yeah, is it on board or after playing? On board, okay. All enemies to their elite versions, limits the amount of shopkeepers to 1. Start the run with less health, start the run without any charges. All these would be pretty bad. Imagine I do a run with all these enabled later on. Maybe I do this in a later stream. But I feel like that'd be very fun if I do that. Elite cow any %. Alright, let's get the wheel back up. Alright, anybody who wants your game played, do exclamation join. And then I will add goop. Wait. Oh, it was goob. That was the one. Remove goop. Add user goob. There we go. Goob has been added. Boats, do you have a game? Thanks again much, no problem. Thanks for submitting. I have a reroll command now, so if it lands on somebody who doesn't have a game, I can just reroll. Assuming it works. I'm assuming it works. I haven't actually tested though. Haven't even programmed anything in a few months. Alright. Missile. Rupee seal. The new game link in chat, and I will open it up. 2 seconds? Okay. How much weight does the dream to now have? 17 after this reel now? That's unfortunate. It will land on you eventually. If you don't get played on stream, I'll at least record a video for you after the streams, but I'm assuming you will get played at some point. Oh, that is not... Did it just close Waterfox? Okay, there we go. Don't ever play the lottery. Watch fish a legendary slime now? True. Oh, you have to accept first. Roomscape. Start game options, credits, exit. Turn this up. Just volume, fair enough. Barrel slime, you got an uncommon, that's pretty good. I slept terribly. My dreams were like some weird deja vu mess. This is a great UI already. And the tween effect when it's on talk, need to... Oh, I missed that. But first I must get my backpack. I like the portrait art as well. I completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. It's like the dev didn't have enough time to finish the level design. I should find my backpack before checking myself out. Okay. Got it. Now I'm just checking myself really quick. If you say so. Oh. The more I say, the more I have a bad feeling. There's a back in chat for anybody who wants it. I'm in the same room. Oh, it loops. What's this or what are you? Perhaps what I am is not as important as what you shattered. Because we are no longer in your world. You are trapped here. Trapped? What are you talking about? I need to leave. You can't, not until you fix what you broke. We must find 3 shards to repair the glass. Where do I find them? The room is empty. This room is no longer what it seems. The doors you open may rewrite reality. But be careful. The longer you wander through these loops, the more you will lose your mind. If your sanity runs out, you stay with me. Forever. I need to find those shards fast and pay attention to the doors I open. Okay. So I have to find some shards. It's empty, but it smells like, yeah. Anything over here? No. What the? Where's the mirror? And the door? Oh, the door is gone. Anything in here now? No. My brother, what a weirdo. Not like I don't talk to myself constantly anyways. We're siblings after all. I can't check that one. Anything at the bed? As much as I'd love to go back to sleep, I can't. Is that an eye in the floor? It's like a giant eyeball. The furniture moved, and the doors keep changing. Oh, the door's over there now. Can I go backward? Oh, I can go backwards. The wall. Everything evaporated and left just this piece of paper. N-E-N. Press E to close, press tab to open journal. Is it what I think it is? Okay. Guess I can just keep going through the doors. That's a lot of doors. So I came from the right here. Hey, welcome in. So I go downwards. Oh. Okay. I'm going up. It's different. Oh, there's a meter there for losing my mind. 3 down. I think I get it. Do you get it? Do I have to go down 3 rooms? One, 2, 3. Okay. And then I get the mirror. And then a paper. Left, diagonal, right, left, up, question mark, down. Piece is still missing. Okay, let's go left. Then I have to go... Maybe... There's something else? I'll go up. Seems nice sound design, yeah. The one sound in the main menu was a bit too loud, though. Then I'll go back. Go up. I'm getting dizzy. Okay, but there's the question mark. You have to follow the rooms with smiley faces? Oh, you do? Oh, there's a note. 3 minus 1 plus 2. 3 downwards. There's a question mark in red there, and then 3 in red. The throwback to yesterday? Don't remind me of that. If you take the directions from the third note and cross out the doors from the first note, just add the path in the second one. So then there's... Why is there a 3 there, though? Why is it N-E-N? Oh, wait. This gets added there. Right? No, because then that'd be... I don't know what the diagonal means, to be honest. I guess it's up? If I go up, if I go left, then if I go down and then down, it should be good. No. Wait. What if this means N as a north arrow, east arrow, north arrow? So I get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. So then it's just left, 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 down, down. So I go left, I go left. Oh, nope. Okay, it's just eyes. Down. Down. Okay, that didn't work. How else could I read that note? Hmm. If I do all the ones from the third note and then add the one from the second one after that, so it goes after. But how that seems important? It does seem important. At first I thought it was just... That means the 3 is inserted there, but maybe not. Let's get rid of these and also do that. So if I get rid of this, 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 and then it's up, left, down, down. Would that work? No. Hmm. I don't know. I think Twitch is going to play an ad in a sec. So I'm going to take a break from this for a bit for ads, just so nobody misses anything, and then we can go back after the break. But I guess that will give me time to rest my brain, and hopefully I can think of a solution afterwards. But I'm confused at this right now. This is basically just that one puzzle, but again. If somebody gives me a game, I'll send as the first guest for Gamedle. And then we wait for everybody to get back from the ads. Binding of Isaac, Factorio. I'll do Factorio first, since it was sent first. But restart after and solve every node in their order. Oh, did I miss a note? Okay, it's not bird view, so we know it's not Isaac or Balatro now. Unless it doesn't count Balatro side view. I guess it might not. Oh, no. What am I saying side view? I meant bird view. I confused myself there. Okay, so it's between... It's yellow for 2016, yellow for 2024, which means it's 2019 to 2020, probably? It's single player only. Just for a year, I'm going to do Fall Guys. Okay, it's 2019, and it's Unity. I believe this confirms it's an indie game. Spider-Man? Probably isn't Spider-Man. Wait, is it not playing an ad? I swear I said there was going to be an ad break. Did I see wrong? Stream manager. Oh, did I miss the ads? Huh. I guess the ads already went. Okay, that's my bad if somebody got stuck in ads while I was playing. I didn't see that was happening. Into uni? Yeah. And single player. What have come out before Fall Guys? Between Among Us and Fall Guys. Either side view or first person. Maybe side view. Messenger. Okay, this side view. When was Hollow Knight? I think earlier. I might send some non-indies just to guess more the genres. If I go Rayman or something, we go Rayman Origins. Okay, I got one of these, which means it's probably fantasy. And it is a platformer. It's a, oh, yeah, platformer, RPG, hack and slash adventure, indie. That's interesting. It's a hack and slash platformer. That's indie. Axe Iron Verge? Dead Cells? Would that be an RPG? Was there Simulated Messenger around the time? Probably. Like when I see this, I think of Rogue Legacy, but Rogue Legacy is older. Samurai something? Katana Zero? It could be Katana Zero. Okay, it's not. That's close though, it's just not RPG. Let's do Dead Cells. Okay, it's not Dead Cells. That also doesn't count as RPG or hack and slash. This is gonna bug me that I'm not getting this, but it is something similar to Katana Zero. Pedro? It's not Pedro. How is that not a hack and slash? Okay. I guess it is shooter. What's not Pedro or Katana Zero? Console only game? Maybe. I don't think it would because it's indie. Entropy effect? I don't think so. Disco Elysium? I don't think it would be Disco Elysium. I guess if Bellatrix Bird View. I don't know. I might be stuck. What's similar to Katana Zero? Scourgebringer. Blasphemous. Okay. Oh, Scourgebringer is 2020. And yeah, I guess that is a shooter. Okay. Go back over to here. Time to close. If I go N, E, N, I get a shard. Down 3 is the mirror one, I think. What if I do it again? No? I guess I already got that. Left up, right, left up, question mark down. The question mark is the ones from 3. So we undo the 3 ones? Wait, no, that's 3. What if it's the first thing we do? Because 3 is downwards from the note. So I go downwards. Then I left up. Left, left. Down. Up or down, last one. Oh, that's question mark up or down. Okay. What if I do that note? So I got here. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna see if this works. And then that's marking that I should go down here. No? Well, I guess I have to take out the ones from the first note. Okay. I'm gonna die. Let's just go through some doors. And stop my other music that's playing. I slept terribly. My dreams were like some weird deja vu. Yes, I need to hurry up. I can't be late for school. First, I must get my backpack. Got it. Now I must check myself real quick. With that just shattered. Well, the mirror's completely broken, but I think I look fine. I have to get later today, can't mess this up. Alright, and there's this dialogue. So I can go through the doors. Did I break it? No, there we go. Okay. It's north. Oh wait, I can't do it yet. Okay, there we go. North. East. And then north. We get a glass shard. And then I have to go around until I get another paper. There it is. 3 down. Okay, so I can go downwards. I can go downwards. And I can go downwards. Then we get to this. I get this note. And I put the shard back into the mirror. So this wants left, up, right, left, left, up, right, left, and then down. No, because I went down before. Let's try up. Oh. Half-Life? Wonder what that graffiti means? I have a feeling it isn't anything related to the number 3. Free something? I missed the first dialogue. I'm getting dizzy. Was that entire room? Was just that? Found the Easter egg. 3 minus 1 plus 2. Right now to solve math puzzles to escape. Wait, 3 minus 1 plus 2. Aren't these just... They're the pages I already have. Okay. So, left, up, right, left, up. I get rid of the up, up, and the right. So it's just left, left. Oh, now you should do the down one? You did up for Easter egg. Okay. So, left, up, right, left, down. Oh, glass. Got it. Then there's left, left. And then instead you go down. So left. Oh. That's just the eyes. Left. Down. Except that's not right. I don't fully understand what it means by subtracting the first page, adding the second page. Is it locations of where the arrow is? Oh, 3 more downs. That would make sense. Here. What if I do that again? Left, left, down, down, down. Left. Down. Down. Unless by subtracting it means go the reverse direction. Oh yeah, because that doesn't work. Is the entirety of 3, then go the opposite of what note 1 is, and then go down 3 times. That'd take up all my sanity. Or to... Oh, because there's the down there. Okay. Then it should give me another page. Wait, no. Down, right, right, up. The pupil locations. Read it bottom to top? Okay, up, right, right, down then? Oh. I just can't figure it out. But I have figured it out. Done is done, right? I can come back to my world, right? I slept terribly. My dreams were like some weird deja vu mess. I need to hurry up, I can't be late for school. Fine. Is this gonna loop me again? Checking myself real quick. Don't break the mirror. You better not break the mirror. Looking good. Nice, okay. There's a plane. That was nice. I just was bad at the puzzles. And what was the justification for last note being bottom to top? Was there anything in the game that indicates that? Yeah, the air's nice. The sound effects are great. The puzzling aspect with going through the different directions works well. The red was for the Easter egg. Oh, the red 3. I don't know why the 3 was red, but the question mark, I guess, was just to differentiate it from the actual directions. Just us between up and down, but there was also a red on the 3, in addition to the question mark. Okay, thanks for submitting. That was fun. I'm going to open back up the raffle. What time is it? Okay. Play 2 more games. Anybody who wants to join the raffle, do !park join. Is there a red herring? It's time for sure? Yeah, you got this. 35%. Oh, and then add user Goob. Alright. Get your joins in. Having it automatically close is so much nicer. You don't have to worry about doing that. I go sleep, have fun with the jam games. Alright, see ya, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and it's a dream denial. Nice. The new game link in chat. NAWIA. I just realized, did I edit the post to actually say live? Oh, I did edit it. Okay. After all these years. NAWIA is a game about building your life one choice at a time. It's a narrative-driven game made for the Brackeys 2026 by One Game Jam. The game is inspired by real events. Alright, let's go in. Hey, welcome in. Oh, hey Jedi Coops. We're just playing jam games today. This is taking a while to load. I guess there's a lot of assets. You take a moment? Alright. There we go. For those scenes for web, please wait. Alright. What to do while we wait? Let me catch a slime. Caught a rat slime. Nice. If anybody wants to see your profile, by the way, for the slimes, to see what you caught, you can do !_ profile, and it gives you a link to your profile. And then you can see the collection of every slime you've ever caught. There's also a pack in chat for anybody who wants that. Okay, so this is very low sensitivity. Wow. Is there a way to increase that? There's no signs there. You hear a familiar knock on the door. Lev is home. Get up to let him in. He steps inside looking tired. Hey, he says. Hey. Showing a small smile. How is she? He asks after a second. She slept, you answer. He nods. Leaning against the counter. You want to play something, you ask? He looks at the clock, then at you. These both are probably going to lead to the same thing. He says, one round. You both know it's a lie. The old computer wheezes. You can't really afford anything modern. No way to increase? Alright. Tiny room soldiers bounce over across the pixelated landscape. You take careful aim. Your shot lands perfectly. Lev's doesn't. You grin. All these are going to lead to it being played again, right? Oh. From down the hallway comes a cough. You both pause for a second. Lev clears the throat. Your turn. Okay, purposely missed the shot. There we go. Then go over here. Oh, there's a typewriter there. Is there anything else around? Stuff over here and a door. Okay, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll go to the typewriter. This is a place in the old town where we used to hang out. The only way in was to jump the fence. No one was ever there. I was really into parkour videos on YouTube at the time. This is where we trained. In the end, it resulted in a few sprained ankles. Levy, you here? He leans out from behind the dumpster. Took you long enough. It was a little unexpected. I hate when you do this. There's a few seconds of intense silence between you. I'm going tomorrow. He waits for your reaction. What's not what we agreed on? You can handle Mom. They raised the pay again. They need more volunteers than we need the money. End of discussion. He stays with arms crossed. This is so unfair. What if you know, die? You pay 18 a month, so I will get mobilized either way. I'd be at the front since day one, if not for Mom and you. You want to interrupt him. He raised his finger to shush you. No point in discussing it. I already reported my decision. His arms around you and your face buried in his chest. You try to hold back the tears. No, you can just cry. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. He says, patting you on the head. He looks down. I'm sorry. You can see tears pooling in his eyes. Cry together. Okay. So, going in the army, I guess. Mushroom. I cannot interact with that. Oh. It was a foggy morning at a local park. Her beautiful eyes looked at you. Keep running your own pace to beat your 5K time. That would be really funny to pick. I feel like that would lead to a bad ending. Go ahead. Alright, let's go. You so preoccupied by her that you trip on flat ground. Aw, come on. How dare you string of pearls me? She stands up from the bench. Excuse me, sir, are you alright? Mr. Especially, this feels like fate being extremely unsubtle. You know where you're gonna pull off a complete sentence like that. You just stumble on your words until something resembling a compliment comes out. Thank you, she says, unconvinced. Is he gonna force me to ask? You turn around and continue when you run. A realization comes over you. It's gonna be one of those memories. Your brain has bookmarked this for later humiliation. Let's say at 3 AM today. That was 2 months ago. Now you're dating. She found you on Facebook. Alina is her name. You got to ask at the time. You hit it off instantly. Now she dares you to just admit your openers are terrible. Sure. Yeah, you are. She sits back with a smile. She's not from around here. She fled west because of the war and can't really afford a place to stay. Life doesn't allow you to take things slowly. Just makes sense for her to move in with you. It's actually working out pretty well. So much so that after a few months together, Lena wants to adopt a puppy. At the shelter, there are 2 that won't stop staring at you. Okay, we got Bruno or Max. This is a very important decision that we have to make here. So much so that I'm going to leave it up to chat. Dog. Response. Bruno or Max. There you go. So we have a medium black mutt with serious eyes, named Bruno, or a sandy-colored shepherd mix with oversized paws, named Max. This game is broken, we need both. True. It actually is. If I just hit the space between the 2. Oh, I can't. Oh, yep, there's a little space here. Maybe you'll let me get both. Big Paws Max. Where do I submit bugs to your game? Alright, well, they're tied. I cannot click the space between it, unfortunately. I'm going to close my eyes, turn around, and click something randomly. I'm going to click until it hits. There we go. Max is the second best thing that happened to you this year. Okay, so I guess it's Max. You smile together. Big pause, Max. Election fraud? You're the ones that tied it. Oh. There he is. Those are some pretty average looking paws, I have to say. What's in that room? Computer? Not paying the dog is a crime? There you go. Pet him 3 times. Or 4 times, I forget. Max was such an exhausting puppy, but after 2 years, he is acceptable. He still refuses to shake, like it's beneath him. Oh, and there's another pet. Alina walks in, beautiful as ever, a little cold, a little somber. Tells you about her day at work. A few months ago, you caught her staring at a ring in the shop window. What are you waiting for? Just on the cheek. Mom lays in bed, as always, staring at the window. Not much has changed since left. There were a few moments where it seemed like she remembered him. It only brought her pain. She almost never talks, just sits there. It's not a life of luxury, an old apartment in an old part of town, still living with the parents. If you can call it that, but it's enough. Enough to save a little. Some ideas float around in your head. You could buy a ring for Alina, maybe even throw a small wedding. Or you could buy a car, anything to get you around. Ponder it. You sort yourself over even thinking about. But a car gives you options just in case it's there. And the ring is just a symbol. She knows you love her, but the wedding would make her so overjoyed it would make you happy. Okay, so ring or car? Let's go ring. You wish you had enough for both, but it's okay. Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? And then we're gonna need a car. Oh, there's a car. Dog. No. Invisible wall, curse you. I can't interact with it anymore? Just because it's fallen over? Okay. I guess I can go out. You can? Oh, there you go. She's gone. She passed yesterday, officially at least. To the bald Max. It's easier than you expected. It feels like she was gone for over 6 years now. She was unresponsive for most of that time. And now the pandemic took your mother. Max brings you the ball back. Seem to be the last of your family. This thought is heavy with grief. You stand in the park where you met Alina. She's family now to you. This makes you smile, at least for a moment. Max brings you the ball back. Get on one knee. You pet Max. He's such a good boy. He's family too. It's hard now, but it will get better. Surely nothing bad can happen to my family. That's not good. The life we were building is gone. On a cold February morning, you hide in a shelter with a dozen other families. Elena's here, so is Max. You're scared. Not even scared for yourself. You're scared for your family, your friends, everyone you ever knew might be in danger. Check your pockets, you take everything. A phone key is a handful of change. If there's a calmer window between the acts, you might be able to run. Without a car, it's going to be harder, but people say the trains are still running. Do you even want to run? So many people helped us on the way, and you would abandon them? You're so selfish. You could help around here, even when not fighting. What about your friends? What about Elena's family? Was there anything more important than your own life, and the life of your loved ones? What do you do when the opportunity comes? It's an impossible choice. You cling to hope together. Oh. Floating brick. Oh. Like how everything just froze in the air and you've maxed doing animation. Pet the dog. A life on pause, suspended in uncertainty. Wake up. It's another day in Mom's apartment. It almost feels normal now. The looming threat of harm. We just learned to live with it. You tried to run, spent a few months in the west part of the country. It was a little safer but expensive. It might have saved your lives. You weren't here when the biggest airstrikes were happening. Elena's parents weren't so lucky. Caring for them was the main reason for your return. Max hates the sound of air raid sirens. You're not sure if he knows what they mean. Often the sirens sound without a single explosion nearby. It's almost like fireworks on New Year's Eve. A little inconvenience scaring your dog. The familiar knock on the door that used to announce your brother's return. Now it's a harrowing sound. Elena looks at you with concern. It's done. The day's come. Two men in military uniforms stand on your doorstep. Good morning. Territorial Center of Recruitment and Social Support. Elena grabs your hand. Are you... Oh, I cannot pronounce that. Mikhailo Rudzenko? You're required to appear at the District Recruitment Center on February 12th at 10:15. This is to update your military registration data and undergo medical commission. Elena begins to tear up. This is not immediate deployment. This is a formal summons. Do you understand, Mr. Rudzenko? Yes. Please sign. Please sing here. Yes, I will sing the document to you. The damn typo. You sign with a shaky hand. You thank them and close the door. Elena hugs you. Hug her back. It's never an immediate deployment, but you both know what it can mean. You might have a few days left together. You're gonna be okay. How can you know that? Maybe we can still run, leave the country, she says through tears. We talked about this. You promised her you wouldn't volunteer, but if they came for you, so be it. You don't blame anyone for trying to live, to run from something like this. This was more personal. Love gave his life away in the first days of his deployment. You can just run after what he did. This is so unfair. What if you die, says Elena. Because let's live this few days we have guaranteed together. One type singing, but I made another typo. Unfortunate. Oh, is that in the distance? Is that really you? I thought I would never see you again. So much happened after you left. We have so much to talk about. Love's back? Sad piano music? And the rain, of course. Max to the back. Oh, credits. Okay. That was nice. I think I know what it's based on. Game is inspired by real events. All characters and events depicted in this game are fictional. Yeah, that was nice. The move everything worked really well. This game has made possible thanks to work of many talented people. Full credits can be found in the credits where it's due section on the ASTR page. Where you can now check out the spoiler section. There's a spoiler section on the H page with more context. Or it'd be Ukraine airstrikes, right? Slash war. Yeah. Because there was the pandemic part, and then it goes into that. But yeah, I know more about that kind of thing because there's another dev on Twitch who is Ukrainian. And they have to deal with the airstrikes. You drew out a calendar for reference. Oh, okay. I didn't actually read the dates on the calendar. I probably should have. No time to implement a menu. If you're still here against your own will, just Alt F4. If you're playing a web version, escape. Okay. If you say so. Credits where it due. This actually is still not finished. A few miles need to track down. Most of the assets come from Pizza Doggies' various collections. Nice. Spoiler section. Nav is the Slavic realm of the dead, a spiritual world where the souls of ancestors dwell after leaving their loving world. In this case, visualized as a series of rooms representing one's life. Symbol that you can see a few times in the game is a modern symbol of God Bales, who exercises custody over NAWIA. There's no other endings for you to explore. Some of the most important choices in our lives are not ours to be made. Appreciate what you can choose. This game's description lies a little. It's obviously not allowing you to build your life as you want. It's set in 2012 to present Ukraine, following just one of many people that was struck by tragedies during this time. Disclaimer, I'm Polish, not Ukrainian. I didn't live through any of this, but I know a few people that did. This game is not trying to make a political statement or causes suffering to ordinary people all over the world. It's just a little closer to home for me. Trivia work in progress. I'm sorry, but this comment is very funny after reading that. Music composer is actually Ukrainian, not part of the team. Okay. That's nice. They had good music. What's floating in the sky? Is something floating in the sky? Oh, that's a lamppost. I think it's submitting. That's nice. I think it's the first, maybe second, narrative-focused one. It's very topical to today. / modern events. There's actually a lot of shit floating in the sky as time progresses. I see. I didn't notice most of the stuff. I just saw the one out the window, and then the stuff floating in the room. Only 7 ratings. People in chat, if you can hear me right now, you should play this if you didn't watch me go through this, and you should rate it. Gamers don't look up as they say. True. Yeah, thanks for submitting. That's nice. What's the title meaning? What's the location it's set in? I don't know fully what that is. Let me see. Used as a name for an underworld over which Vales exercises custody. Often interpreted as another name for the underground variant of the... Oh, I cannot pronounce that. Okay. So it is... Oh, Slavic mythology. Okay, that's why I don't know it, because I don't know Slavic mythology. Thanks for submitting. Let's open back up the raffle. Obscure mythology. Alright, this is going to be the last game of the night, but I should be back tomorrow to play more games. If somebody's doesn't get their gameplay today, weights on the wheels carry over. And then we can raid out to somebody. If there's somebody else playing Brackeys game, I can raid into them. If there isn't somebody else playing Brackeys games, I would probably just raid into some person on my follow list. I give you guys to somebody else who is cool. Oh, I see it. The rating count went up by 1. Alright. Get your last joins in. Unmagical. Alright, send your game link in chat. I will open it up. Adventures in a Fantastic Time. Controller support recommended. I will not listen to that. Okay, did we see the move or to restart? Is the move switch alright? Yeah, very different vibes. Select switch levels with the arrow keys, okay. 8 direction dash, nice. My microphone kind of covers part of the level. You'll have to move that. Oh. Please don't have leaps of faith in your game. Wait. Oh, there's text there. Okay, I guess it's not a leap of faith. I just didn't see it. QE to explore worlds. Okay. I can dash upwards over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to use mouse clicks. It's annoying doing it on one hand. Big slime pack in chat for anybody who wants it. Alright, glad you have a respawn system in here. That's a nice robot. And the eye follows me. What happens if I go onto it? Okay, I just fall through. Fair enough. Okay, I can use the vine. And I guess there's nothing over here. Oh, I just have to wait until the platform goes down, and I can swap worlds and go onto it. Let me reach its peak. Oh. I can see it again. Oh no. Okay, goodbye, box. Yeah, it's nice. So, what am I supposed to do? I keep trying to do space to jump. Alright, restart. Alright, if you need those boxes back, okay. Oh wait, I guess I have a dash. I forgot about my dash. If we go into here, what's up there? Nothing? I guess I can go down and then dash that way? Theoretically, what could I use the boxes for? I can put them on the robot, but they won't do anything since that beam is blocking. I could bring them down to that lower platform to stand on and then jump and then dash off of it to the other platform that goes around. Oh, you can pick up boxes. That also works. So let's say I put that here. And then I can't put another box on top? Or can I? Okay, I can. So I can do this, and then dash over there when the platform gets over here. There you go. Oh, there's an area down there. Nope. Okay. A space is jump. Why wasn't space? Oh, there's 3 worlds. Okay, so space doesn't work to jump when I'm holding down W. That's what it was. Okay, now we wait for the platform. I missed it. I was messing around with the worlds. Okay, so I can go over here. Come on. I think I just swap worlds to go to the other one where both the next robots would be in. Come on. That one jump. Wait, I just realized. It's probably way easier if I just... Oh no, the wall's always there. Okay, never mind. There we go. I go down onto the solid ground. Okay, no, the robot's only here in this world. So I do have to swap worlds. Now I can swap to this one. And I can go over here. Go to this robot. Based on the building rooftops on platforms, I think it's a brief time for the save resets. Oh yeah, so I guess I could have checkpointed on that one roof. Okay. Up here. I forgot to do it twice again. And now I'm going to the right because it's the right click thing. There we go. Hey, welcome in. I think having some indication on when a robot's going to spawn in would be nice. In what world? Wrong direction, dash. I hit shift earlier. There you go. That's also okay, so it's single tap for the first one, double tap for the next, and then double tap for the next. Oh no, single tap for that because I'm doing left click now. Okay, double tap here. I forgot it's not double tap. I'll get this section eventually. There we go. This one section is like 3/4 of all my deaths. There we go. So I can go into the roof here. There we go. Oh, I didn't need to jump on that one section. So now there's 3 worlds again. And I need to dash a bit earlier. Got it. Okay, so across the vine, dash, vine. Rooftop, vine. Do dashes not get reset after a vine? I can go straight down to here. Okay, save my position. Did you not? Okay, that rooftop doesn't save position, I guess. I have to go a bit higher. Oh, I guess I shouldn't dash. Okay, so I can go up here. Can you build the save system? Not sure the exact machinations that control it. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need a dash. There we go. This looks like a leap of faith to me. Okay, it's all good. There's a vine there. I can go across. Okay, all good. And then outside. That's obstacle, okay. So I can go over here. I guess I can drop through a platform. We like to track switching between worlds. Yeah, the different sprites for them are great. Okay, so I can go over here, and then onto that roof. I got greedy. Alright, come on, robot. No, wait. Dash didn't reset. I tried to dash there. It's this one. I deselected the game and then I clicked on it to focus back onto the game, and it swapped the worlds on me. Alright. This time I will not die. That's too great for the platform. Yeah, overall with this game, the graphics are nice. There's... Oh yeah, the fact you have a shadow here is great. Yeah. The only major thing I can... These aren't attached to anything. That's less major, but... The only major thing I can point out with the art is... There's nothing to indicate when something will spawn in, like I said before. The vines I can kind of gather because they always spawn in this one world. Oh, I need the blocks over there. That's interesting. I can grab it and it's below me. What do I do here? Is there a spot I guess I can drop the block and stand on it? So go here, and then dash this way. There we go. Oh. I think I soft-locked the game. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Yeah, no problem. Restos are all true. I did a jump there. Okay, so I can go over here. Is there an arcade time? I guess not. Seems like there is. It just pushes you downwards as you exit the ledge. So it kind of cancels out. That's way too far. Oh, I didn't even get to gauge it. Disable gravity during coyote. Is this easier time if I use space? That's probably not far enough. What if I dash and then immediately let go? Would that not get far? Kinda. Seems about the same. Okay, might not make this. Yeah, that's not far enough. Pleasure box is smaller than you think and makes you slip off edges. Well, I'm trying to coyote time it. Except the issue is the spikes immediately kill me as soon as I leave the ledge. But this section is very tight in terms of timings. Above the spikes. You can throw the boxes right there, slide a bit. Oh, true. That won't be enough here, but... Okay, that's definitely enough. Let's do that, but again. Okay, I just need to time this better. If you really need another box, you can backtrack a load to the pit. There are 3 boxes there, but you'll need 2 to get out of it. It'll be fine. Maybe that's too far? Should I make that? I don't think I can. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, it's too far. Okay. It's gonna be an ad break now, because Twitch is running ads. So we'll do a Gamedle break, so that you don't miss any of the gameplay. And then we'll go back to the game afterwards, to finish it up. If somebody sends a game in chat, I'll use this as the first guest for Gamedle. We'll swap music for a bit. Twisted Metal 4, okay. They do not have 4. They have 1, 2, and 3, but no 4. I'll just do 3. It is not PlayStation. War of the Monsters. That's not there. Amogus. Is close to Amogus. Possibly indie. Not multiplayer. Minecraft? It won't be Minecraft. This includes now. Uni Indie again, yeah. It's not bird view and it's not third person. It's definitely wizard with a gun. Okay, it's not wizard with a gun. It's not bird view, which means it's first person. First person Uni Indie. That's single player. And it's probably horror. This is definitely security breach. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's Unreal, right? I think that further confirms horror. Wait. Excuse me? It's not first person. It's not third person. It's not bird view. Oh, it's side view. Okay. I thought I got all of them. I was gonna be very confused about it being a VR game or something. So it is side view. Single player Unity horror game, probably. What's the game that came out after Limbo? I should know it. Yeah, it is inside. Oh, it's 2016. Okay, well, it's not that. I'm gonna guess Fall Guys for year. And I'm gonna use the clue. It is a platformer RPG hack and slash adventure indie. Isn't this the game we got before? What was that game? Blasphemous, right. It's the exact same, okay. Well, we got Blasphemous twice in the same stream. Alright, and then the ads are finishing in 3 seconds, 2, 1, and they're done. We can go back to the game. That's not far enough. That's not far enough. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. You now get access to having the chaos emote. Let me chaos emote you. Here you go. Oh, there's also that one. That one's available to anybody, though. Okay, I'm going to try to plan this out. What if I throw it and then go onto the box? I can do that, and then kind of slide with it. I might have to do that for the second box here. That's way too far. Actually, that might be the correct distance to get onto the platform here. Do you have a controller? I do, but they're all downstairs. I don't have them near me. But I'm currently using mouse. Okay, that should be good. Yes. Nice. Okay, if I go into that pit where the beam is, am I going to die? You're good? Okay. Hopefully there's a checkpoint here. All these are the same. I can box here and then get over it. Never mind. Okay, there's a checkpoint there. That's fine. I have a master plan. My master plan is don't touch that area at all. And instead just build boxes to go over it. Then go over here. We tried to hint at where you should jump down. We couldn't avoid them entirely because the jump is too powerful. I found an issue. Oh, there's a vine. Okay, that works. I didn't see the vine at first. Oh, I can get that to move the box. And then drop it on that, I guess? There we go. Vine here. Vine here. I was holding W. I just have to press it when I get onto the vine. Oh no, I just shouldn't be grabbing anything? Okay. Or shouldn't be pressing anything. Check the settings menu. Okay, I will in a sec. There's an alt vine option. One of my games I put a 10.5 screen size arrows pointing at a pit very visibly. Some people still didn't get it. Oh, this is a tutorial here. I'm doing it too late. In that, I didn't even go through. Come on. There we go. Oh, the settings are there. Enable checkpoints is a setting. Use the interact key to contact. That's worse. I am not doing that. Magical likes it. My hands are already moving me around. I can't use it to also snap to the vines. There we go. Nice. That's fun. Yeah, I would say the biggest thing for the gameplay is just either give the player more indication on when they're going to be safe if they jump down, or give them something that lets them see where they can jump down. Like some games solve the issue by letting you move the camera a tiny bit and then preview where you're going to be. Some other games just give platforms only in the visible area. Yeah, downlock would be nice though. The music gets very repetitive after a bit. It's nice and it works, but it just went over and over. But yeah, the art is nice. I like the parallax effect here. Most of the art stuff that could be improved is just cohesion to make it all fit together. Like for example, this return to menu button is a bit of a different style than the rest of the UI here. Also, this is a small nitpick, but thanks for playing is too high. It should be in between the timer and this text, right in the middle. Currently, it's way too close to the timer. That's nitpick me though. There's a back in chat for me who wants it. But yeah, it's a good game though. I like that you got the settings with this stuff in. I don't know who would possibly turn off the checkpoints. I guess if somebody's doing a challenge run. I'll take any feedback you have. Let me go into a level. Ooh, there's rotation. It's based on where you... No, it's random. I found a bug. I can't go back into the game. True, the title is too low. Known bug. If I go back into here, the pixels are very different sizes. So you have the pixel size of the terrain, the player, background, etc. And then the indicators are a different pixel size, which makes them look a bit off compared to them. And the fact there's other things which are not pixel art and also not really the same style, like the font here, the background. Background looks a bit off, but yeah, for a tutorial, having some indication on picking up boxes would be nice. And then indication for how the vines snap you onto them. Because normally I assume with vines that you have to hold down on the jump button to actually climb up as you hold onto it, because that's usually how they work. So since you deviate from that, you might want to explain it. The fact you have 8 direction here is nice. And yeah, something you can do for the camera, for the look down, is you can make it so that if somebody hits the S key here, it just moves the camera down. And that's how you can do the look down. And maybe you add like a crouch to it as well, to give it some visual feedback that hitting S does something. And the crouch usually is a pretty simple effect to make. You just cut out the top part of the body, move it down a bit, and then do some tiny bit on the bottom. It's a bit different. Oh, but yeah, I think those are the main things I can point out right now. Oh yeah, other thing. Settings is very hard to see right now. I did not even notice that until you told me that there was a setting that I could swap. So maybe making that a bit more visible. But yeah, thanks for submitting. Alright, I have to go eat, so that's probably gonna be it for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for submitting. I'll be back tomorrow to play more games, hopefully at the same time. If I have to work late, then it might be a bit later, but I should be able to be back in time. But we can find somebody right out too. Let me see if there's somebody streaming Brackeys. Because I can drop you off at them. Brackeys. Nope, there is only me. Okay. I guess we'll go to somebody on my follow list. Who's live? We have Fui. We have Boolean. I just raided Fira. There's Gamion. Yeah, no problem. Let's do a wheel to determine between Fui and Boolean, I guess. Fui, Boolean. That's gonna be Fui. Okay. And those are reals. It is true. Alright. Boolean default value is always false. This is rigged. There's no evidence. Quick, close the tab. Thanks everyone to stop by hanging out. If you're subbed, you have the sub chicken, which I posted there. If you're non-subbed, you have the non-sub chicken, which I'll post there. So get those in your clipboards. Go check out Fui. Fui is a developer currently working on a slime game. I think it's originally going to be an RPG, but currently there's a Battle Royale mode that's being worked on. So you might be able to check that out. And then there's also my slime catching system in there if you want to catch slimes. I'll be back tomorrow. So if you haven't had your game played yet, you can come back and then your weight on the wheel will be the same as it was today. And then I should also be streaming some other times during the week. I'll be announcing them on the threads in the Jam community area. So you can probably just search for the word stream and then find one of those to see what time I'll be at. But typically it's this time. But yeah,